Suchet Malhotra. I'm a percussionist, musician and producer, and based out of New Delhi. I love to travel and explore different sounds. This instrument is actually called Yidaki or Yidi. That's the traditional name. But when it was first discovered by explorers coming to Australia, where this instrument originates, they thought that the sound of the playing sounded like Didgeridoo. So they called it Didgeridoo. That then became very popular in the Western world, and from there on other people got to know, and the name Didgeridoo became the name that they got to know. Traditionally the instrument is called Yidaki. The origin of the instrument, they say, is that a hollow bamboo was lying on the ground, and a passing aborigine heard the sound of the wind passing through the instrument and tried to replicate that. This is a naturally hollow instrument. White termites build an anthill around the eucalyptus tree, and then they go underneath and then through the center of the tree to create the chamber. And traditional aborigines, they go to the tree and they knock on the tree, and by the sound that they hear, they can recognize how hollow, if it's ready for harvesting or not. And when it is ready, they ask the permission of the tree, and with a prayer they harvest it a few feet off the ground, so that in 10 or 15 years the tree can actually grow. I think first of all is the connection with the instrument. We are going to be providing bamboo didgeridoos, which apart from the termite eaten eucalyptus ones, the other natural organic material that is whole, which has not been cut and hollowed out like some people do. So it's very organic and beautiful to play. We will learn first how to make the drone and how to hold that drone stable. That's very important because that's the foundation of all play. And once that is achieved, which we'll do in a fun and playful way, then I will get into specific sounds that you can make from various parts of your body, with the abdomen, with the diaphragm, with the throat, with the cheeks, with the lips, and with the tongue also. And we'll go through the whole sequence of those. Then when we're doing that, we'll find that each of us has a unique sound that only we can make, or we have a natural affinity to. Some people have very good and high throat voices, so that cuts through very beautifully. Others have a unique shape of the cheeks, so they get a particular sound. So we'll explore those. Because the didgeridoo itself is an amazing teacher. As you play, you learn also a lot. And so we'll go through that. And then I also want to try to encourage people to try to get the circular breathing, which allows us to make a continuous sound without having to pause to take a breath. So that becomes the foundation for rhythmic work and for polyphony. Rhythmic means that I'm breathing in and out at the same time, so it creates a circularity in my playing that gives me rhythms, and I can change where I breathe and change the rhythm accordingly. And polyphony means that I can produce many different sounds at the same time. So as a player, I keep all those sounds in my mind, in my imaginarium, as it were. And then I produce those and I play with those. And of course it depends on the skill of the player and the practice that they have to create that polyphony. So that will be the final.